Hey y'all, what's up? Um, I said go ahead and change your clothes so y'all can put on y'all going outside clothes. No, I need to come outside. All right, so I am about to do the yard. A lot of people have been asking me how I've been kind of slimming down, and it's because I've been doing stuff that I have to do around the house, but I've been doing more like things that cause you to work out and sweat and stuff. So, which is usually the garden, and it is usually mowing the lawn. So I try to mow the lawn at least once a week. I don't think we did it last week, but I'm going to do it today. I'm gonna put on a sweatband, so I just have a regular sweatband on. Pull this stuff out of my clothes. Alright. I'm gonna get the kids to come out with me. And it shouldn't take me more than like an hour and a half to do it, hopefully. Joyous, you okay, baby? It's alright. Okay, relax. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. Go upstairs. Go ahead. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna put this down on. And I'm gonna put on my sneakers and we're gonna go outside. No, do not do that. Oh, that is so gross. Y'all see that? That's a lizard tail, y'all.
I know, like, how is it still
Where the rest of it at?
It's only a matter of time before the actual.
So I think losing weight and getting in shape is more so about your body type. I do feel like people have all different types of body types, and certain things work better than others, and certain people feel more motivated to do other things. Like for me, I'm not a gym person. Sticking to a routine of leaving my house when I have a whole bunch of kids and a husband that I don't quite want to leave that responsibility on if I don't have to. For me, like to do workouts at my home. And one of the ways that I like to work out is by actually mowing the lawn and doing yard work. I love gardening. So it just became something that I already had to do. I could stick close. The kids can be outside while I'm getting a workout in. And I don't have to pay nobody else to do it because mowing the lawn, we did have a service and we were paying $100 and something a month, and cutting down on just getting a new lawnmower, electrical one, overall just saves us time and money. So I'm here for it. I have no idea, y'all, what be burrowing itself in my backyard and coming up through just random spots in my yard. However, we've been noticing that since I pretty much put a garden in the back, so maybe just certain animals just like being around. And it's so dangerous for us and the kids to be outside because literally it can like twist your ankles. When I'm mowing the lawn and stuff, I try to make sure that I at least patch up one hole. I have this mound of grass in my yard that I use for gardening. And at this point, I'm just trying to get rid of it. I think I have all the buckets I need. And grass has been growing on top of it because the lawnmower people were mowing the grass and the seeds were getting over there and the grass was getting over there, and it just started taking off and growing in a different location. So I've just been trying to just fill up the holes in the yard and make sure they're completely covered. That way it's less of a risk to us. I think that this particularly just digging things up, especially with the heat in Georgia, it's a lot. I think about people that were slaves back in the day who were outside all day with their babies and their kids and their husbands and having to be outside in the yard because literally after 2 hours I'm exhausted. I know those people were strong as ox, and it just kind of put into mind for me sometimes that people used to do this all day long, baby. You could do it for 40 minutes or an hour. So I'm just going to take the dirt, which was completely hard to get up because it was little vines and roots that were all in there. But to me, just putting it back in a hole, the grass will grow. So that's that. And I ended up doing it the hard way. I should have just tilted it over and just poured it on out, but I didn't realize until later on how I could do that. For those who don't know, I had two children back to back, and it has been extremely hard to get this weight off. But like I said, I try to do things around the house, even when I'm like, I don't know, sweeping or mopping or picking things up from the ground. I try to sit in a squat position, and just those little things every day really, really help. And I don't know about anybody else, but for me, getting back in shape, a lot of the times, working out helps me to eat better. So usually some people like eat good and they be good. No, working out for me and kind of putting in my mindset like, okay, you're actively, trying to lose weight. It just clicks in my mind that you also have to follow up with food, not necessarily the other way around. What also helped me too is fasting. I'm definitely a faster. So I try to fast for religious beliefs or for my Christianity. I try to fast, especially when I'm having a hard time with something. It truly helps me, and that has also worked as well. I'm not doing it for the purpose of losing weight, but I do know that just the human body and the way that it's set up, if you kind of don't eat, you'll lose weight.
Sweat. You probably can't see it, but I am sweating. And the yard is finished. I'm about to show y'all that. And while I was down here, I was looking, and I forgot I had a portable washing machine right there. I might actually take it upstairs and try to use it. I might actually take it upstairs and try to use it just because it's down here and the kids and us use so much laundry and go through so much laundry, and I don't like for laundry to be piled up. So we might have to look into that, actually just bring it upstairs, and while the washing machine outside is going, we can be finishing up with that. But y'all, I'm about to show that y'all. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Look at my face. I know I'm light-skinned today, but I'm tired.
So this is how the yard turned out. I felt so accomplished after getting it done. It took me about an hour and a half, and I thought it was going to rain. There was a couple of drops, but God delayed it so I can get my work done, and I will be working on the back later on. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and have a blessed day. Bye.